This is Radharat Sudhanidhi, verse number 198. This is verse 198. Ashashya dasyam vrishabhanurjayas tire samadhyasya chabhanurjaya kadanu brindavana kunjaviti saham nuradhe yatitir bhaveyam. Translation. Aspiring for the service of Vananandani Srimati Radharani, I reside on the banks of the Yamuna. Oh, when in the bower house lanes of Vrindavan, O Radhe, will I finally become your newly arrived guest. So this title of this verse is a beggar guest in Vrindavan. Radha Rani ki jai. So here is a very beautiful verse. This is another verse in Sadhaka Vesh, where Prabodhananda Saraswati, the author, he's praying that I am just a temporary visitor in Vrindavan. I am just a temporary visitor, and I am like an atiti. I am a guest in Vrindavan, and I'm begging for the service of Radharani. It's a very nice verse. My ashashya dasyam vrishabhano jayas. He says, "Oh Vrishabhana, O daughter of Vrishabhana Maharaj, ashashya dasyam." Of course, it's poetry, so it's actually very beautiful, Sanskrit. Ashashya dasyam vrishabhano jayas, tire samadhyasya chabhanu jaya, kadanu vrindavana kunjaviti, swaham nuradhe, yatitir bhaveyam. So the first line, ashashya, is simply, this is my aspiration. This is what I want. This is what I'm hankering for. This is what I desire. My constitutional nature is Krishna Das. Every jiva's constitutional nature is servitude to the Supreme. We're servants of love, and the Supreme Personality of love is Krishna, and the Supreme loving personality is Radharani. And all the gopis and Lakshmis and Devis, they're all expansions of Radharani's serving principle. And all the different Purusha avatars and Leela avatars and even Devatas, they're all expansions of the Purusha, Adi Purusha Sri Krishna, Purushottam Sri Krishna. So the Jivera Swarupaya Krishnara Nityadas, we're all eternal servants. That's our Sarup. Sarup means my constitutional position. Now somehow, by some causeless mercy, we may have the idea that, yes, I want to serve Krishna, but by serving his devotee. And that's the very beginning of devotional service anyway. We serve Krishna by serving his devotee. Because we can't see Krishna, we haven't met Krishna, we don't know Krishna, we don't understand Krishna, but we see Guru. We hear from Guru, he speaks to us. We see his form, we hear from him, we serve him. So there's a Guru-Shishya Sambandha. There's a relationship between a disciple, the seeker of love divine, and the distributor of love divine. The distributor of love divine is Sri Guru, and the seeker of love divine is Shishya. So he's taking the role of a sadhak, a practitioner, who's living in Vrindavan, and he's almost like an autobiography. He says, Vrishabhana Jayas Tire Sama. Second line it says, or line one says, oh, this reminds me of this, Ashashya Dasyam Vrishabhana Jayas. O you who are born from Vrishabhana Jaya, means Janam, I want your service. And Krishna says, Nadi Paran, that someone says, oh, I am Krishna's devotee. Krishna says, no. All those serving posts are already filled. But if someone says, I'm a devotee of your devotee, then Krishna is very happy. So imagine if you're a devotee of the greatest devotee. You may be a servant of Arjuna or a servant of anyone, and they're all great devotees and eternal associates of Krishna. But if Krishna says, oh, you're my servant, Krishna does. Who are you serving? Who are you serving me through? Because nothing's direct, everything requires introduction. Because Krishna's not small, he's big. He's the supreme, he's the Godhead. So we need introduction from Guru. Oh, I'm aspiring to serve Radharani. And Krishna becomes very attracted. He says, yes, I am too. This is my asha also. My asha. This is my hope against hope, that I can somehow caress the lotus feet of Radharani in my hands and fondle them and massage them and press them and paint them and make her feel happy. Because if Radharani's happy with me, that's my perfection. So that's the sum and substance of the life of a Gaudiya Vaishnava. Making Radharani happy. We're serving Radha Govinda Yugal because Radharani attains the greatest happiness by receiving Sham. So we make all, the Manjaris and Sakhis, the Kinkaris, they make all kinds of arrangements to bring Krishna to Radharani, to bring Radharani to Krishna. Because when they come together, then that's the supreme perfection for everyone. Everyone in Vrindavan is endeavoring and working towards the perfection of bringing Radha and Krishna together. Why does Nanda Maharaj and Radharani, Nanda Maharaj and so many of the Brijvasis, they're in Vatsalya Bhav. They're far, far away from Madhurya Bhav. They have no conception. They can't see it, understand it. They only think Radharani comes every day to cook Krishna's breakfast in Nandagram, and Yashoda embraces her. First, Radharani falls at her feet and offers her pranams at the feet of Nandarani, of the Rani of the king of Braj, Yashoda Maya. And then Yashoda warmly embraces her, and when she's embracing her, she's, oh, such a beautiful girl. She should be my daughter, or at least my daughter-in-law. And she thinks that, oh, my Lala, he likes so much the food cooked by Radharani. Radharani is Krishna's friend, and she cooks for him. That's all she thinks. She doesn't know more than that, of what the degree of intimacy or confidential relationship that Radha and Krishna have. And Krishna insists on going out to take care of the cows, although he's a Yuvaraj. He's the prince. His father's the king. And thousands and thousands of servants to do that work. But Krishna insists on doing it himself. And the parents, they allow him to go. So in that way, Yashoda and Nanda, but they make all kinds of arrangements for his protection. They chant a string of mantras. They chant kavaches, they tie kavaches on his wrist. They tell the older cowherd boys to walk with swords and shields and bow and arrow on both sides in front of Krishna to protect him from Rakshas and demons. And then they cry and cry, oh Lala, why do you have to go? And they embrace him 100 times, and it showed us so much about Vatsalya Bhav, whether Krishna's 1 month old or 1 year old or 10 years old. As soon as she looks at the beautiful, sweet, angelic face of her Sham, of her Damodar and Nandalal, she immediately starts pouring forth Niagara Falls of tears and Ganga river of breast milk, Paya Stana Paya, whatever. Breast milk is rushing from her breast because she's so excited. A mother, every mother knows, she feels so excited, her breasts become wet as soon as she looks at her child. Because so much love is coming out of her heart for her child. It just expresses itself in that way. Because Vatsalya, motherhood, means nourishment, growth, protection, caring, training, scolding, rewarding, everything. So Mother Yashoda is the supreme ideal mother. No one loves a child like Mother Yashoda, her Vatsa, her Gopavatsa. So they say, oh, and every day the same scene goes on. Oh, why do you have to herd the cows? But they let him go, and in that way they assist Krishna in meeting Radharani. So Mother Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj, by arranging and allowing Krishna to take the cows out for 9 hours, he goes away from home for 9 hours, and God knows where he goes, because boys are like that. As soon as a boy is 8 years old, he gets a bicycle and you never see him again. He's there for breakfast and you maybe see him at dinner, if you're lucky. Then when he gets a car, you never see him. When he grows up, 17, 18, then, yeah, I saw my brother. If you have a brother, you say, I saw him a couple days ago, even though you're sleeping in the same house. They have nature to wander. They wander everywhere. So 9 hours, Yashoda and Nanda have arranged for Krishna to be in the kunjas of Radhakund, enjoying intimately Sringar Rati with Radharani, the most intimate pastime. So this is the nature of the Leelas in Braj. Everything is for the center. Krishna's service, but in different ways. So our angle of vision given to us by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is we serve Krishna through the lotus feet of Radharani. We're happy with that. Like many devotees say, I don't know Krishna, I don't know Radha, I know Sri Guru. And I serve him with my heart and soul. And everything I have, I serve my Guru. And this way Krishna is so pleased, so pleased. Oh, you're showing so much regard for Sri Guru, so much attentiveness, so much feeling, so much care, so much worry. I'm worrying about this and worrying about that. And I'm anxious about this service, and I'm anxious about that service. This is all transcendental, completely transcendental and liberating emotions. These type of emotions, feelings and sentiments directed towards Sri Guru are the very cause of one's liberation from material bondage, because they attract the heart of Krishna. Love me, love my dog. So not exactly, the Guru is not a dog, but he's a humble servant of his Guru. And we're the humble servant of our Guru. And everyone's a humble servant of someone. Guru is not an independent, lording over entity. Guru is also serving his Guru. And he's engaging us in this service. So in this way, we're aspiring for the service of Radharani. And he's saying, Ashashya dasyam prishabhana jayas tire samadhyasya chabana jaya. He says, like oftentimes I explain giving class, when we hear or read or try to understand, we can understand by using these questions. Who is speaking? Who is present in this Leela or in this book or in this shloka? What are they saying? What are they doing? Where are they doing this? And when? What time is it? Why are they doing it? And how are they doing it? Who, what, when, where, and why, and how. These are 6 questions, the 5 W's in 1 H. 5 W's in 1 H. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. So this is a way of understanding any reality. Well, there was an accident. Where? Who was involved? Your husband. Oh, what happened? The questions start rolling. Who, what, when, where, how did it happen? Oh, he went too fast and this and that. So this is how we collect information about our environment. So we store, we collect, we understand, we sift, we reject, we accept some information and reject others according to its relevancy and application of our own lives and consciousness. So when we're studying philosophy, everything is extremely important. So, and it helps our mind stay in tune. It's called attention. Hearing with attention. Studying with attention. I'm chanting japa. Who's chanting japa? Me. What am I doing? I'm chanting japa. How am I doing it? I'm sleeping. Oh, is that a good way to do it? No, I don't think so. Why am I doing it? I don't even know. That's a really good question. I wish somebody could explain to me, and maybe I could get more enthusiasm. Keep going. So these things, when they're all clearly understood, and you have clear, solid, convincing answers, convincing to yourself, then you can progress very nicely. So here's a sadhaka. We're also sadhakas, or practitioners of devotional service. And he's praying for what? For seva. When I joined the temple in Los Angeles, they said, oh, this prayer, this Hare Krishna mantra is a prayer for seva. Oh Krishna, please engage me in seva. Oh Radharani, I want to engage in seva. So in those days, the general angle of vision was, oh Radha, bless me so I can serve Krishna. So now after 40 years, I'm still begging for service, but now I'm chanting Hare Krishna. I'm not chanting Hare Krishna with the mindset, oh Radha, please engage me in Krishna's service. I reverse the sequence. Oh Krishna, please engage me in Radha's seva. Radha Dasyam. Ashashya Dasyam Vrishabhano Jayas. Ashashya Dasyam Vrishabhano Jayas. She's born from Vrishabhanu. This is my Asha. Asha. You have a girlfriend named Asha. She has hope. We all have hope. We have hope that things will get better, and they don't. We have hope that things will improve, and they don't. Life just rolls on to death. But the hope is the only thing that keeps one even alive. The difference between living and suicide is hope. What's the difference between living and suicide? Hope. Some people become too frustrated, too hopeless, and then finished. So hope, everyone's hoping. Oh, my husband's lousy, my wife is lousy, but I hope they get better. We don't have any money, but I hope my husband gets a raise. We have a crappy car, but I hope we get a new one soon. My husband said soon we'll get one, so I have hope that soon we'll get a new car. So hope is the petrol that drives us forward. Ashashya Dasyam. And then, so this is let's say what? What's going on in this verse? Someone's praying. And what do they want? They want the service of Radharani. And so who's speaking? Or where are they? Tire samadhyasya nidhi nyasa means sitting. I'm sitting a very beautiful way because he's a poet. Like painters, they have a way of taking some oil and paint and making something attractive and beautiful and even meaningful if they're very deep painters. Very meaningful paintings with lots of bhav and all kinds of amazing things going on. Waves of emotions can come from very wonderful art. When someone is painting what he cherishes most, then it's really art. But when one's painting for money, it's something different. Both artists are painting Radha and Krishna, but one's painting Radha and Krishna for money, another's painting for love, as an expression of love. And the content of the bhav behind the activity is reflected in the final product. So when you see the final painting, you say, oh, that's nice, very, very technical, very exact earrings and jewelry, everything very nice. But no bhav. No bhav. It's a very common expression. Yes? You see a painting, someone says, oh, look at this painting. It might be very crude or very simple, but there's so much feeling there. There's so much bhav. Because it's an offering of love. It's not like, oh, hello, can you make this painting of Radha Krishna? Yeah, 2.5 lakhs. Okay. Then what will you get? You get money, but not love. It's so sterile and so dry. It's so obvious. Because I know artists that paint out of love. And I know artists that paint out of money. Vast difference. You can see the simplest painting, but it's done with love. So here, Saraswati Pad, he's telling, this is me, I'm an artist, I'm a word artist, I'm a Kavi, I'm a Kaviraj. And where am I? Who is speaking here? One sadhaka. He's in Vrindavan. Where is he in Vrindavan? He's Tire Banojaya. Tire Banojaya. Tire Banojaya. Banojaya means what? It's a very beautiful way of saying what? Kalindi. Bano is the name for the sun. Banojaya. And Jaya means born from the sun. The father of the Kalindi, or the father of the Yamuna river, is Suryadev. So his kutir, Prabhupada Saraswati, you can see his kutir, it's behind Kaliya Daha on the Vrindavan Parikrama Marg. Does his bhajan there. So he said, I'm sitting here on the banks of the Yamuna Tire, Jamuna Tire, Samadhyasya, and I'm hoping that somehow I will attain the service of Radharani, hoping that Radharani will give her mercy. A sadhaka must never lose hope. We must keep the flame of hope always burning. We should, every sadhaka, should be the, aage se, sab log aage, or piche or log aayenge. Suno. That's you too. You were comfortable and you will be comfortable. Come forward. Oh, who do I see? Everybody has asan. Obviously this is an English pravachan. It's not a Bangla Bhasha. Kikorcho. If I knew Bangla, that would be my good fortune. Very good fortune. Sab Shastras Bangla mein. Sab Bhakti Log Bangla mein. Thakurji, Hindi bahut kam hai. Just hello, goodbye. Kitna sabji, thora sabji does that lay low take? Please don't mind. Anyway, you don't know English, just sit and listen. Aram se. Enjoy Radharani Bagicha. Aapka parosi hai, so aram se. Nitai Dham, this is Radha Dham. Radha Dham here and Angamandri Nitai Dham there. And I think Sri Guruji, Ekazarat, Nityananda Vamshacharya, Pran Krishna, Prem Gopal Goswami Maharaj is under, ashram under, and Pran Krishna Baba, Ekazarat Pran Krishna Baba is also, it's a mandir, Mahant Pran Krishna Baba. So, both Sabhagya, Pura Mula Sabhagya. So, Ashabandha. Ashashyadasyam Vrishabhanajayas Tire Samadhyasya Chabhanajaya Kadanu Brindavana Kunjaviti Soham Nuradhe Yatitir Bhaveyam. So here I am, I'm sitting in my kutia in the banks, Kalindi, Yamuna Tire. And he's hoping that, so a sadhaka, I was saying in my note, I was saying a sadhaka must always think, is there some line of control here? LOC, this is LOC, don't cross. You may have to come closer even. Come closer. Gopis can come closer. Gwals, you know. Gwal Gopak Toradur. Gopi Pasme. Bhagavan Va. Sab Gopiyan Aro. So the sadhaka must always think, in this very lifetime, ye jivan siddhi prapti, bhavishya janam no, ye jivan. This is ashabandha. On Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Rupa Goswami Pada is saying ashabandha. Ashabandha is a lakshana, a bhava bhakti lakshan. Sadhana bhakti, vaidhi sadhana, raganuga sadhana, bhava prema bhakti. So bhava bhakti has nine symptoms, nava lakshan. So one is nam ruchi sadagane, nam gane sadaruchi. For nam, Kubruchi, Sabsamay Ruchi, Nam, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Chobis Ganta, Ruchi, all the time taste for the holy name. That's one. And the other is Lila Stali Pritivas, great love for living in the Dham. Dham Priti, love to live in Dham, Vrindavan. The Sadgoswamis, all of our Acharya Mahajans, mostly Navadvip Dham, TK, but this is the Paramgati is Vrindavan. Astakali Leela Radha Govindaji in a Manjri Bhav. And Vrindavan is a place of sadhan. Vrindavan is a place of siddhi. Radha Darshan, Krishna Darshan. So this is, we should think that in this lifetime I will attain perfection. This is Asha. He's praying Ashashidasya. Ashashidasyam, Radhadasyam. In this very life, oh Vrishabhanu Jayas, oh daughter of Vrishabhanu, I want to have perfection in this lifetime. And you can't settle for less. I will have this. By Guru Kripa, by Nam Kripa, Mahant Kripa, by the mercy of Guru and the holy name and the devotees, I will attain the perfection of my bhajan. Dhere Dhere Vedi Bhakti, Dhere, and Guru Kripa, Vaishnava Kripa, Krishna Kripa, then Rag Bhakti Chalare. Beginning Raganuga Bhakti practicing. When Rag begins, then when Rag comes, only by mercy, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Rupa Goswami Pad, is saying that this Rag only by mercy, by Kripa. Krishna Kripa or Vaishnava Kripa. By Janam, by Punya, by Karma, by Tirtha Yatra, by Tapa, by Ekadasi Brat, by any kind of Punya Karma, Rag Bhakti nahi. Keval Kripa. The Guru, he gives Kripa. He says, oh, Achi Bhakta, you're a good devotee, I give you this Diksha. And then Prikshit, Shishya Priksha, examining the Shishya. Okay, now the Pranali, Siddha Pranali, Leela. So Siddha Pranali Prapti, then Rag Prapti. Raganuga, Rag, attachment. Pele, Siddha Prapti, Siddha Pranali, Pele, then Diri, Cheto Darpana Marjana. Grihastha Ashram and both busy, hey. And Guru Janta, Guru understands, he knows. So, this is a little, who can adjust? Who knows? I'll do it. No one's too good. It's a little too loud, next second. Yeah, no, I do it. Have to be all around it. Maybe like that. You can hear okay? It's all right? Radhe. Okay? Huh. So, once along the same point of Ashabandha, one saint said that by practicing bhajan and Vrindavan, perfection will come. Slowly, but surely, just as the daylight increases, the more the sun rises. So the sunlight starts off small, and then it gets bigger. So this is the whole mercy of Vrindavan. This is Asha. So here, Saraswati Pad is in Kinkari Bhav, Mandri Bhav, and he's praying and hoping for the seva of Vrishabhanu Nandini. That's the first line, and the second line is Tire Samadhyasya Chabanu Jaya. So I already explained, he's hoping, but where is he hoping? He's hoping in a Leela Stali, Kaliyadaha. Why he chose there, I don't know. You would have to ask him. Kaliyadaha. Maybe he felt like that was a nice humble place to be. Because devotees usually, they take a very dainya position, very humble position. So generally devotees will want to do bhajan in a Madhurya Leela Stali. Madhurya Leela Stali like Radhakund, Sevakunj, Nidhiban, Yavat, Varsana. These are the very powerful places. And for Gaudiya Vaishnavas, the param bhajan stan is Radhakund. Radhakund, Tata, Shamakund, Tata, this area. Because here, Madhyan Leela, Radha and Krishna have beautiful pastimes. Banbihar, Jal Keli, and then Pashakela, and then Holi and Julan, many, many Leelas. So a very, very special place. But he's taking a very humble position. His bhajan, Prabodhananda Saraswati Pad, Radha Ras Sudanidhi, Ye Pushtak. His bhajan stali was in Kaliya Daha. So Kaliya is a samp, and very poisonous, envious, Matsarya. And he says in Bhagavatam, this Dharma Projita Kaitavocho, Paramo Nirmatsaranam Satam. Paramo Nirmatsaranam, Nirmatsaranam Satam. Sanskrit, Matsarya means envious. Irshya, envious. Oh, you have nice gadi, nice watch. You have nice wife. Oh, envy, Irshya. So this samp represents this rupam of this Irshya rup. Both envious. Just ta. Oh, he's doing bhajan there. He's writing Radharas Sudanidhi. He's writing this fantastic book there. And this Sangeet Madhav, Dusra, another book of Prabodhananda Saraswati, Sangeet Madhav. There's Gita Govinda by Jayadev Goswami, and then very similar book, Sangeet Madhav. Must be in Bangla Bhasha. Sangeet Madhav. Coming English also. Yeah. Sangeet Madhav. It's like same as Gita Govinda. There's Viraha, there's Man, and then there's Milan, like this. So he's writing this book. So I can think, I go in this low place. I'll stay here because I have my heart is like snake. So let me just stay here in Kaliya Daha. And Krishna, he danced on Kaliya Mardan. And then Kaliya was vanquished from here. And all the waters of Yamuna became pure and clean. No more vish, no more poison. Kaliya Jao. So now in my heart, the waters of my heart, the ras, it'll become clean. All the envy and greed, pura saf. Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moha, Matsarya, pura saf hoga. Clean. My whole heart will become clean by doing bhajan here. And then I'll have the adhikar. And who is Saraswati Pad? And Gauraganadesh Deepika, Shripad Karnapura Goswamiji, he's telling that this Prabodhananda Saraswati is Ashtasaki Tunga Vidya Saki Saraswati Pad. And Alaga other people are telling Vrakreshwara Pandit. And generally in Yogapith and Gaudiya Vaishnava, Nityananda Parivar, Dvaita Parivar, Yogapith Dhyan, they have the Asta Mahants and Asta Kavirajas and Asta Goswamis, Navadvip Dhyan. So there, Vrakreshwara Pandit, he's the Tunga Vidya. So, maybe same name, because in Bhakti Sandarbha, Jiva Goswami Pad, and other places, in Brihad Bhagavatamritam, is telling that every Mukta Jeev, one liberated soul, one Krishna. There's one Krishna for one liberated soul. So the Tunga Prabodhananda Saraswati can be Tunga Vidya in one Parakoshta. Goloka Vrindavan May, one Parakoshta. Tunga Vidya Saki, Prabodhananda Saraswati. Adusara Parakoshta, second place. Tunga Vidya Saki, same name, can be Vrakreshwara Pandit. It's like this. It's amazing. You can see this Praman is in Dasma Skanda and Dwarka Leela. Narada Muni is going from palace to palace to palace. Instantly. Satyabhama's palace, Rukmini, Mitravinda, Kalindi, Satyam, Ek palace, Bhavan, what do you say? Raj Bhavan. Ek Raj Bhavan, Ek Raj Bhavan, Ek Raj Bhavan. And everyone he saw, Krishna, and Rukmini. Then Krishna and Satyabhama. But Krishna and all his parikars and sub Raj Bhavan. In other words, in the palace of Satyabhama, Satyabhama's palace. There's Krishna and Satyabhama. But Vasudeva, Devaki, Uddhava, all sub-parishad. Now going Rukmini's palace. Krishna and Rukmini, and Vasudeva, and Devaki, and Uddhava. So 16,000 Krishnas. 16,108 Krishnas, and 16,108 Vasudevs, and 16,108 Devakis, and 16,108 Uddhavs, and alaga. Daruka is a Rath, what do they call it? Chariot drive, what do they call it? Rath or something, there's a name for it. Sarati. He's a Sarati. Daruka the Sarati. So everywhere. So this is the praman that there's one, so every liberated soul, just like you see when you take Diksha, sometimes 100 disciples have the name Nitai Das. There's Nitai Das from Bardhaman, there's Nitai Das from Calcutta, there's Nitai Das from Delhi. Many. One guru, there's many. No problem. So Nitai Das from Bardhaman, he'll be in one Parakoshta with Nitai and Gaur and Radha and Krishna, and other Nitai Das will be in another Parakoshta. It's this is how individual it is. Just like you're ek admi, ek jiva, but then aapka paramatma mein paramatma. Aapka paramatma ke saath, mein paramatma ke saath. It's not everyone. I have my sambandha, paramatma sambandha, my relationship with super soul I have, and you have my paramatma, your paramatma, no, mine. So same there. Here, this is the Shristi Lila, and this is Nitya Lila, Nityadam, and this is Mrityudam, Janma Mrityu Jiravyadi, Mrityudam, Janma Mrityu Jiravyadi, Dukkha Doshana Darshanam. But this is a Nityadam. So Ashtakaliya Lila, Nitya Lila. So, no problem, all adjusted. So, 100, so this is no problem. So now in line 2, he's telling that he's saying, because he's a poet, he's a kavi, Saraswati Pad, he's saying, Tire Samadhyasya Bhanu Shri, Bhanu Jaya. So Bhanu Jaya, he's saying, what does he say, Bhanu Jaya? It's Bhanu Jaya. So Bhanu Jaya is a very beautiful way of saying Yamuna, because Bhanu is Suryadev, Mitra, Bhanu, Konark, Devakar, Suryadev, Laga Nam, like Vishnu Sahasranam, so many names. So Suryadev both naam hai. Arka, Surya. Devakar, Surya. Dinesh, there's that Rasakan Kavi, Dinesha Suresha Mahesha, Ganesha Suresha Mahesha. There's one famous Raskan, famous Dinesha Suresha. Thank you. Most all my Indian friends, they know. So what it means? It means Mahesha is Shivji. It means Suresha. Suresha is Indra, the Sura, the Isha of the Sura, king of the demigods, Suresha. Then Dinesha means the day. Dinko, day. The Lord of the day, Suryadev. And then Mahesha, and Ganesh, Gan means numbers. It means Sarva Vignan Manashan, Ganapati Bhagavan Ki Jai. So like this, it's very beautiful. Yeah, Rasakar. So this, he's saying Bhanu Jaya, I'm Tire Bhanu Jaya. It's like saying Yamuna Tire, Yamuna Tata. He's saying Tire Bhanu Jaya. This is a kavi, this is poet, this is kavi, poetry way. So he's saying the whole thing. Ashashyadasyam Prishabhanu Jayas Tire Samadhyasya Chabhanu Jaya. Very nice, very simple, very easy, nice. So this is Sanskrit. Almost like Bangla, very much same, very close. Practically Bangla, they're like brother-sister language. Bangla, Sanskrit, very nice. Really. Hindi is something like cousin. Second cousin. Hindi is second cousin of Sanskrit. Both Torador, little Urdu, little English, a little Persian, Urdu, this, that. Mix ho jayega. Anyway, but Hindi good kub ras, Angrez koi ras nahi. Ek bindu ras nahi. There's not one drop of ras in English. I'm sorry. Maybe in German, French, and other languages. So now, interesting word he's saying, Tire samadhyasya chabana jaya. Samadhyasya. Samadhyasya means, like in yoga they say, nididhyasan, means the sitting in asan. Yama niyama asan, pranayam, then dharana, pratyahara, dharana, dhyan, jnana smriti, and samadhi. So the last, shesh jina, last step on the yoga ladder, progress is samadhi. Samadhi. That my intelligence is all collected in one point, samadhi. Ekagrata, fixed. Radharani charan china. Radharani charan. This is dhyan, meditation when we're chanting japa. We fix our mind on Radharani's chinna, the marks on Radharani's feet. Unis chinna. Radharani baya, Radharani's right foot, there's 8 marks. Radharani baya pad, charan, at mark. And her left side 11. Krishna right side 11 and his left side 8. So 19. So when one is he's chanting, he's trying to enter a state of samadhi, ekagrata, fixing his mind. The mind is just fixed. So many shastras and Puranas and Bhagavad Puran, 3rd canto, many places, meditate on Vishnu Charan. In Ambarish Upakya, 9th canto of Bhagavatam, says, let's say, Samadhasya, he says, Vaikuntha, how's that verse? It starts, he meditates on the feet. And he says that he's meditating on the feet. Vachamsi Vaikuntha Gunaranavanane. Vachamshi Vaikuntha Gunaranavanane. What's the first line? Savai Mana Krishna Padara Vindayor. Vachamsi Vaikuntha Gunaranavanane. Savai Mana Krishna Padara Vindayor. So he's telling, Ambarish, I'm always thinking in my mind of your feet. Vachamsi, Vaikuntha Gunaranavanane. With my vacha, Bhagavanu Vacha, Bhagavad Gita, with Vachamsi, Vaikuntha Gunaranavarane. With my words, I'm glorifying the different qualities, Gunavarna, different qualities and characteristics and lakshana of Vaikuntanath, of Vaikuntapati, Sri Narayan. Because Ambarish is Narayan Bhakta. He was a Raja, but that great Durvasa Muni was a aparadi. He was an Ashtasiddhi yogi. Durvasa Muni, 9th canto Bhagavatam. But he had hankar, aham yogi, aham siddhi yogi. His hankar. And hankar then bhakti nash, pura nash, sab nash. So then he made aparad, Ambarish Maharaj. Hey, I'm a titi and I'm a guest and you're then dhyan and no pani nidedo. No, you're not giving me any water. What is this? And then he cursed. And then Vishnu Chakra comes, huh? Konteya pradijanihi name bhakti pranashiti. Konteya jani. My bhakti is bhakti pranashiti. I protect my devotee. Bhakti pran. So then he, all over the universe, sub-jagat, this Durvasa Muni going, and Chakra coming. And then finally, he gets to there. So this is samadhi, samadhyasya. So samadhyasya means, for the sadhak, this is recommended. This charan chinna, Radha charan chinna dhyan. And Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur, Vishnu Chakravarti Pad, he wrote one book, Rupa Chintamani, both Chota Pushtak, Must be in Bangla Pushtak, maybe. Navadvip mein, Koladvip, Calcutta, Paramartik Pushtak. It's called Rup Chintamani. Rup Chintamani. That's right, Rup Chintamani. And they are describing very, very nice, point by point, meditation, dhyan, Radhika Charan, Chinna, then Radhika Pura Sarup, the full form of Radharani, the full form of Krishna. And we translated that and put it in our book, Art of Chanting, there. So when chanting, because the mind is like Chanchala Himana Krishna, in Bhagavad Gita, going either, here, there, like Bandur, here, there. Bandur, you watch, you're here. Now this is a good time, you're coming here on Braj Yatra, and this Tirtha Snan, and Balasmi Snan, and Guru Sadhu Sangha, and Bhagavat Shravan. But it's very nice practice for understanding mind. Just sit somewhere, watch a monkey, Bandur Dekhi, and look at your watch. One place sitting 1 minute, no. It's like, yeah, the Raja Bandur, they have like some enemy, enemy. There's some imaginary Kalpan, Ari Kalpan. They're just looking in space. They're just there's nobody there. Only Ek Bandur, but he puts his head. It's a drama, big drama, Bandur drama. But the Bandur is either Udar, Nietzsche, Upar, This is when you see, Ye Bandur, Me Raman. Me Raman, Ye Bandur, Ye Mandur Karm, Me Raman. Jumping. So this is the shiksha in Vrindavan, like in Garaskanda, 11th canto of Bhagavatam, Dattatreya shiksha, 11th canto, Garaskanda. He's telling Chobi's guru, 24 gurus. And so the nature, this Prakriti is a guru, then the Pashu guru, and many Laga gurus. So you're coming Vrindavan, this monkey, very good guru, Bandur guru, teaching very, very good lesson. This Ye Bandur, Ye Meraman. Hare Krishna, oh my wife, Hare Krishna, oh my husband, oh Patni, Hare Krishna, oh Patni, oh Pati. Good problem, big problem. So then, okay. Ye Bandur one side, and then I see Guruji. Guruji is Stita D Muni. Guruji, Nidhi Nyasan. Guruji sitting Ek Asan. Anek Hoga. Ek Ganta Anek. 3 Ganta Mala. This is Stita D. Fixed it. Stita D. Fixed intelligence. Fixed mind. Not like Krishna says in Gita, the mind should be like a flame in a windless place. No hawa, then Agni, the flame is going straight. Not like this. So the mind is no chanchal, it's ekagrata. Radha Krishna Charan. So sadhaka, that's guru. Guru is Stita Di Muni. But we're sadhaka. Sadhaka, we're chanchal, we're pagal, crazy. Pagal Shishya. But we practice. This abhyas, practice every day. And then, dire, Krishna is telling in Gita, Arjuna is saying, this mind, Chanchala Himana Krishna, Pramati Balavadridam, Pramatak Madha. Completely mad, totally mad, Pura Pagal. And Pramati Balavan, very crazy, mad mind. He said, Krishna, my mind is chanchal. My mind is mad, crazy, Pagalman. And then he says, Pramati Balavan, they're very strong. Then Dridam, relentless. Dridam means relentless, very just doesn't quit. No vacation. Mind no chuti. So I say, no vacation. Mind, Chobi's Ghanta, problem. Swapna, problem. Jagrata, problem. Jagrata, waking. When I'm awake, I have problem. When I'm sleeping, I have problem. Swapna. Duswapna. Duswapna. Duswapna means bad dream. Duswapna. Duswapna. So this is mind. Mind production. Moha. Moha means illusion. The mind creates so much illusion. So he's staying here, and I was explaining how this word samadhasya, I drew it to that point in my note. You can see that it means like samadhi. He was sitting there doing bhajan, and he was meditating all these wonderful leelas. So how are they? Here in this word, in this phrase, you find the word samadhi, which means the last stage of meditation. So samadhyasya means he was sitting on the banks, but when he writing, now he's in sadhaka roop. He's just writing that I'm a beggar, I'm an atiti, I'm just sitting here like an atiti, like a guest in Vrindavan, and I'm begging Radharani. But some verses, he's doing bhajan, and he's ekagrata. And suddenly, by Yogamaya, Kripa, the mercy of Yogamaya, the mercy of Radha and Krishna, he sees Leela. And any devotee, you don't have to be Siddha Mahatma, you don't have to be Siddha devotee to have Leela Dristi. You can have even new devotees chanting, and maybe read some Leela, or hear some Leela, then you try to think and remember. Because Krishna gives smaran, sarvasya chaham hridi sanivishto matasmatir jnanam apohanam cha. Krishna's telling in Gita, in 15th chapter 15, verse 15, sarvasya chaham hridi sanivishto, 15:20. From me, from Krishna comes remembrance, or forgetfulness. So when we're chanting, that Leela, Gurudev told very nice Leela, Radha and Krishna, this Julian Leela. Then chanting, very concentrated, then seeing this pastime. Even sadhaka. You have an experience? We have experience. We are only neophyte. We are like Kanishta. But even this experience, not long. Samadhi, maybe a few minutes, whatever. This is a kripa. This is Guru kripa. Guru wants this. Guru wants that Leela comes, that the Shishya becomes Shuddh, pure. And so he enters the Leela, he does his Nitya Seva. The Leelas come in his mind. This is the goal of Gaudiya Vaishnavism is Leela Pravesh and Seva in his Sarup. In our Sarup, in our spiritual form, we want to serve Radha and Krishna, especially Radharani Charan Seva. And so many sevas. This is the goal. So we're chanting, and then by the mercy of Guru, some very nice visions can come. And then as you have to try. It's an abhyas, it's a practice. When Arjuna said, my mind is very powerful, I cannot control it. Krishna says, yes, you can control it by tyag and abhyas. Tyag, by renunciation, detachment, tyag, and abhyas, rose sadhana, daily practice, drop, deep, drip, 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 bindu, pani bindu, pani bindu, pani bindu. And then gradually then some goli coming, some hole is there. You see in a mountain, in the Parvat, some river, and some waterfall, and the water coming, and a rock, big shila, big rock, some hole coming, because water coming. The softest thing can dissolve the hardest thing. So water is soft. Pani both komal, soft. And shila both katin, both hard. But abhyas. This is the analogy, abhyas, the comparison. This heart, hridi, it is like shila. He's like Parvat. He's like Parvat, Pop Parvat. He is a mountain of sin. Very hard. No lila coming. Krishna's feet not coming in my mind. Krishna's face, form, rupam, not coming, not seeing. But abhyas. Roz Anik, our mantra, our Mangalarti, our jap, our Shastra Swadhyaya. We read the Bhagavad. We hear Guruji's shiksha. Then heart becoming soft, komal, dire dire, cheto darpana marjanam, bhava mahadavagni nirvapanam. This is Krishna. Krishna's telling abhyas every day. This is sadhana bhakti is coming from Krishna. Krishna's telling, do sadhan, abhyas. Abhyas means sadhan. Vaidhi sadhan, raganuga sadhan, then bhava. Bhava comes. So he's there, and sometimes he enters samadhi, then he describes so many leelas, and we'll cover, those verses are coming. So this is what he's indicating here, that we should be sitting, he's sitting in Banu Shri, he's sitting on the banks of Yamuna, doing his bhajan, and praying for the service of Radharani, and sometimes entering samadhi. So wherever our bhajan stan is, bhajan stali, wherever we sit, whether you have asan in yoga, whether it's bhakti yoga or ashtanga yoga, we have asan, fixed bhajan asan. Some un or silk and kusamat, and that only bhajan, no other kam, only bhajan, and that's a sacred place. It's special. It's called Divya Vastu. It's very important to have a fixed bhajan asana. Sometimes I sit, sometimes kabhi living room couch no, I chant japa and look at TV. No, fixed bhajan asana. Some Thakurji ke paas, or nearby your Thakurji, or near Tulsi, or some pictures. And that's a fixed place. You set up that place exactly. Okay, no, you have no Murti, no problem. Some picture, Radha Govinda Yugal, Chitra, Radha Govinda Yugal, nice painting they have, Radha Govinda Yugal Roop. Or a favorite Thakurji, Dameshwar Mahaprabhu. Then this is important, very important. This becomes your bhajan stali. Grihasti log, sub devotees married. So okay, and you don't live in a holy dham, but in your house in Calcutta or whatever, this is fixed place. This is fixed place. Like Vastu. This is Divya Vastu. We have kitchen, we have dining room everywhere, but this special. I have in my temple, small temple, but inside small temple I have another room. So you come inside temple, then there's smaller room with wall and small door. So I go in there and then I close, and Chokidar, no bother. Don't bother me. So hours I go inside. So people come and go in the house, but you can even you have a small apartment, you can make partition. No partition, like curtain. You put like a rod in the ceiling, make a little curtain. You open it for when dost come or guests come, you open it, or then you close it. It should be private area. Because maybe we don't have money for separate temple room, and it costs a lot of money, a separate room for Thakurji. Living room, dining room, mandir, everything sub. But just that bhajan area, some kind of separation. Because not everybody's rich and has a private temple room, like you do. The private. But so this area must be special. And then every time you go, the energy builds, charges up. It's very important. You don't eat there, and no one goes there. So third line he's telling, that was the second line. Now he says that, what does he say? I went from the second line to the fourth line. That's not right. Kada nu Vrindavana kunjavati. He says, kada, this is everywhere in Shastra, kada, kabe, 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 kada, kada, when. Who, what, when, where, why, how. Who, me, what, perfection, siddhi prapti. When will I attain perfection? How? By sadhana. Why? Because that's my ashabandha. That's what I want. That's what I hope for. To attain the darshan of Radha and Krishna and their nitya seva in the kunjas of Vrindavan. So Kadanu Vrindavana Kunja Viti. He says, when will I sit on these footpaths, these viti? These viti means the vitishu. Vitishu means the pathways. Prem Gully, Man Gully. If you go to Vrindavan, Seva Kunj, Radha Damodar Mandir, nearby Radha Damodar Mandir, there's Seva Kunj. Well, there's small streets there, nearby. One is called Prem Gully, Man Gully, Dan Gully. Very Purani, old names, because Leela. Before Krishna's time, then Krishna, he took Dan there, Dan Gully, and Prem Gully, then Man Gully, Dan Gully, Prem Gully. They're very nice. So he's saying, when will I be sitting in this Kunjaviti, a pathway to the Kunj? And what is he doing there? And then he says, when will I sit there? And he says, Swaham, says, and I will be an Atiti. I will sit there as an Atiti. And Atiti, we have Atiti Narayan, means uninvited guest. It comes outside of the time. No expectation. Someone comes, Radhe, kaun hai? Sadhu? Radhe. And you open, oh, nahi janta. Some Atiti. I say, eat her out some roti, you give some food, give some dan. So it's Atiti. So he's saying, I'm like that. I'm a guest in Vrindavan. This is the consciousness. This is the right bhavana, thinking that I have no right here. I have no adhikar for Brajvas. I have no right here. I'm just uninvited guest. This whole Braj Mandal is Radha's place. Sridham Vrindavan. It's Krishna's place. It's their Leela Bhumi, not mine. My Leela Bhumi is Delhi. My Leela Bhumi is Calcutta, or Bardhaman, or whatever, Krishnanagar, or whatever. It's not here. So I'm coming here quietly, and I'm sitting down. And I'm sitting on this Vitishu, this gully, and I'm waiting. Kada. When will I sit there as a guest, and Radharani hopefully will recognize me? So he says, oh Radharani, oh Radhe, I'm your guest. Nu Radhe aham atiti. He's saying, Kada nu Vrindavana kunjaviti swaham aham Radhe atiti. Aham atiti. Oh Radhe, I'm your guest. Please give me the charity of your service. So this very interesting parallel. There's this dopada, 2 lines. First line he's saying, this is my asha manda. This is my itcha, my hope. Ashashya dasyam. Ashashya dasyam. Vrishabhanu jayas. He says, I want the service of Radharani. And this is the ash of every Gaudiya Vaishnava. Sab Gaudiya Vaishnava ash. Ek ash. Namaste. Ek ash. Sab Bhaktagan. Radha Dasyam. Radharani Dasyam. That's it. So he's saying, and so someone, when a titi comes, he wants food, he wants money, he wants a room, he wants a place to stay for one night. A titi. So he's saying, I'm a titi, I'm a guest, but I don't want food, I don't want room, I want seva. Like sometimes Krishna, he changes his rupam. He becomes yogi Krishna. When Radharani's in Man, and she won't look at Krishna, she won't listen to him. Oh, Gopa, Jao, Mlita Saki, Vishaka, they're all, no, you, Jao. up jao. And then, so then he thinks, oh, Brinda Devi, what to do? Radharani won't meet with me. And Brinda Devi says, I have an idea. You become yogi. You dress as jogi. They say in Bengali, jogi. Jogi. And you come with a din drum. Ta 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 ta. Shiv yogi. Siddhi yoga. Yogi. Jogi. Ta 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 ta. And then you beg. You come begging. So Krishna disguised as yogi. So he came to the kunja. So, oh, Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. Oh, Radharani, there's a Siddhi yogi here. One Siddhi yogi, and he's a yogi. Well, he's very attractive. Both sundar hai. Both sundar yogi. He said he has jata, but beautiful Padma Lochan, and his Sham Varna, very, very attractive. But he's yogi, a very serious yogi. Ta 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 ta, Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. Acha. So, kya chahiye? What does he want? What does he want? I don't know. Let's bring him here. Either out. Yogi Raj, either out. So then Yogi comes. Kya chahiye? Radhe, Radhe. Ami prem bikari. Ami prem bikari. Oh lali, ami prem bikari. Aapka jogi prem bikari? Kya kare? Kya bolche? Ki bolche? Ki bolche? He says, then Lalita says, just give him some roti. Give him some roti and send him away. Roti de do, ciao. No, roti nahi chahiye. Acha. Okay, give him 500 rupees. 500 rupee de do. Nah, I don't. Ami prem bikari. It keeps saying, bar. Ami prem bikari, Ami prem bikari. Lalite, why is he saying prem bikari? What kind of jogi is this? Both Vishesh jogi. Some special type. Prem type. It's just a little crazy type, you know. Vishaka looks at Radharani and says, this is Jogi Torah, Pagal Yogi. He said, Ami Prem Bikari. And then after some time, Radharani thinks, wait a minute, this voice, this vacha is very familiar. This yogi is speaking, and my riddhi is vyakula. My heart is becoming disturbed. Lalita, this yogi, look closely. I think this yogi is Shyam Sundar. Ananda Kanda Bhagavan ki. So in this way, Krishna broke Radharani's bond, and she started smiling, hasya, and laughing. So this is an atiti. So the sadhaka comes to Brajadam, and he lives here. And he says, I'm sitting here in Vrindavan, I'm thinking of you, Radharani, and I'm always meditating on you and Shyam Sundar. And I'm always praying, and I'm always hoping that you'll open the door for this guest. Like a guest, a titi comes to your darwaza, and you look out the little thing. You know, the modern house, you have a little thing. Nature, near chup, you know. Then, you know, no saying anything. Some stranger, some videshi or whatever. So I'm here. I'm in Vrindavan. Now, where am I? I'm sitting here. Kada nu Vrindavan. When? I'm sitting here. How long do I have to knock on the door before you open the door? 1 day knocking, 2 days knocking, 3 days, teen din, char din, panch din, ta 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 ta. No one home? I'll be vacation, holiday. So day after day, bhajan, knocking, Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. Kotai go, prema mahi, Radhe, Radhe. Kotai go, prema mahi, Radhe, Radhe. Oh, Radha. Oh, Radha, Radha. Then crying. And then that nadi, that prem nadi, that river of tears, you're sitting there in Kutia, in Vrindavan. Grihasti, Babaji, Sannyasi, Brahmachari, Koi Ashram, no vichar. And doing bhajan. And then Rona, crying. Radhe, Radhe, Kripa Karo, Radhe, Kripa Karo. Hey Radha, hey Radha, hey Radha. Then so many ashrus, so many tears coming. And becomes nadi. Becomes Ganga nadi. Namaste. And then you fall in that nadi, this patita, inside nadi. And that nadi goes to Radharani's heart. Radharani Riddhi. Sakshat Radharani Riddhi, ye nadi. Oh, Sham, Samatiti is on the viti. He says viti atiti. very, very nice. Kadanu Brahmana Kunja viti, Soham nu Radhe yatiti. Viti na titi. I'm a titi, uninvited guest, a titi, sitting on your viti, on your pathway, and I'm crying, Sham, someone's knocking on my kunja door. This is kunja. This is Vishakha Kunja. I'm at Advaita Parivar. I'm in Advaita Parivar. This is Vishakha Kunja. This is Madan Sukata Kunj. This is my bhavana. This is Madan Sukata Kunj. So this is the doorway to the Kunj. And now we're sitting here waiting for Radharani. Please open the door. Kada, when will you open the door? And then give me that dan. What dan? Ashashya dasyam. Ashashya dasyam. Prishabhanu jayas. Tire samadhyasya. Chabhanu jaya. Kadanu brindavana kunjaviti. Saham nuradhe. Yatitir bhaveham. Swaham nuradhe yatitir bhaveyam. O Radhe, when will I become a guest on the gullies and pathways of Vrindavan's kunjas and groves, sitting on the bank of the Yamuna, aspiring for the service of Vrishabhanu Nandini Radhe, Radhe. So that's it for today. Tomorrow, another class. Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Vrindavaneshwari Radharani ki Jai, Ananda Kanda Bhagavan Sri Krishna Ji ki Jai, Shamakund Radha Kund Dama ki Jai, Sab Guru Gan ki Jai, Sab Bhaktagan ki Jai. Jai Gurudev.